Yeah, but you know how women listen. Somebody's probably claiming that's how it goes. Like the girl, if you hit the girl from group message, you're in a relationship.
Possibly. I can't control what they send to their friends. They're not bringing that to me.
How about you,
Cool,
Rob?
but when we vibing. You know what I'm saying? When we talk, we gonna have a good time regardless. But I ain't in no relationship at all. I want one though.
Ooh, I like that.
I like how you put that out there.
Niggas said,
I like how you put that
make
out
sure you
there,
play
girl.
that back.
I want one though. What you say? Guys?
I said, cuz, are you single? I said,
Oh, yeah. I mean,
you rubbing your leg, you sure?
I'm looking to settle down. You know, inshallah, looking to settle down.
All right, you guys, this your girl Toya from the Toya Woman Podcast. And I'm talking to my ladies out there who have close relationships with their brothers, cousins, uncle, or whoever. Listen, if you guys are always talking 50-50 on a relationship, or you guys are always talking about legacy or being a single father, or just talking about dating in general, make sure you send them this Black Men Unfiltered episode where we dive right into all of those things. Make sure you tell a friend to come on and check us out. Subscribe to the channel. All right, you guys, welcome to another episode of the Toya Woman Podcast, Black Men Unfiltered. And y'all, I got a treat for y'all, especially the ladies. So I got 4 guys in the building who I think, you girls are going to enjoy them and like them, thank me later. But I got my 4 cousins in the building. We're going to go right down and we're going to introduce them. You guys met Rob on the last episode. What's up, Rob?
What's up?
All right, Rob. First of all, Rob, we need you to talk up a little bit, get up in a groove with it. What's up, cuz?
We good.
You
ready.
good?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. You know what I mean? Got the ladies see what they get when they look at you. You know what I mean? All right. And right next to him, we got my cousin Mir. What's up, Mir?
What's up, guys?
So, Mir, before you guys came, Rob definitely told us that you definitely can make like a meal out of anything. Is that
Everybody
true?
know I'm the chef of the city.
Oh, plug your shit, cuz. Plug your shit. Like,
They know,
people can
cuz.
order and shit from you?
Catering jobs only.
Yeah, plug your shit,
Yeah,
cuz.
catering jobs only,
I
cuz.
know.
I ain't got the pizza shop no more.
That's
Y'all
cool.
let
We
them
still
know
grinding
the fried
up.
rice with the
You
wing.
already know.
Yeah.
Any kind of fried rice.
Salmon rice is that salmon rice do
be
it in.
rolling. You
Yeah.
already know.
Yeah.
Lamb, shrimp, chicken, whatever.
Yeah.
If I could slaughter it, we could cook it. We're going to put it in the rice.
Yeah, let them know, cuz. All right, then we coming right back down. What's up, Feast?
What's up, guys?
So, listen, what we calling you Porter today? We can call you Porter?
Call me Porter.
Oh, we
Everybody
calling
call
him
me
Porter.
Porter. Yeah.
All right, on the last episode, Rob said you Mr. Keith Sweat himself. What's up with that?
That come natural, cuz. I can't control that. I'm just being me, cuz.
You just
that's,
being
that's
you?
normal.
Smooth as shit, huh?
Listen, it is what it is, cuz.
Jacket and sunglasses,
teach
huh?
it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being me.
All right, then we come right down. I got my cousin Dane. What's up, Dane?
What's up, cuz?
Now,
What's up with
cuz,
you?
on the last episode, Rob already said, when they was like, tell me when we was introducing everybody, Rob pretty much said, you the freaky boy.
Hey man, it's a lot of stories to tell about that, cuz. You know what I mean? Listen, we had a couple wild nights. That's all I'm gonna say, man.
Definitely had
of
some
them.
wild times.
We had some
for
wild
sure.
times.
So
man.
that's like the old you, though, right?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. All right, so fellas, we about to get into some things. Before we get into some things, you already know. Here's the house rules we gonna have. We just gonna have us a good ass time, and we gonna talk how we always talk when nobody's around. We are ignoring the cameras, and we just gonna talk our shit, but have a great conversation. You guys down with that?
You already know.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So I didn't put my damn cards down because I was supposed to be reading from the cards, but I said, fuck it, I'm with family. Let's just talk.
Yeah, let's
All right.
get to it, cuz.
So real quick, before we get into anything, because you already know, if you are a Toya Moment fan, then you know I like talking about marriage. Because you already know. So before we get into this, I got to read the quote myself because I want to make sure I don't get nothing wrong. You know what I mean? I got to make sure I get everything going here right. So I was reading like this article from, I believe it was Essence, right? And they were talking about pretty much how the marriage rate has went down in the Black community. And they were saying adults are not being married anymore like they were in the 60s. So I started thinking like, well, damn, what happened? Are we broke? Are Black men just not trying to commit? Or are like we letting social media just like play too much into the part of being, getting married? Because I think you guys hold the key to being married. Black men hold the key to a woman getting married. What y'all think?
That's depending on who it is, cuz.
Okay, all right. Come in. What you giving me, Mir?
I done been married like 10 times. I'm just
That's
keeping it a
it's
buck
slang,
with you.
man.
Right.
I know it's
Okay.
it's slang,
Okay.
right.
Like we're not supposed to fornicate. So we get married. I done had 3 wives, 2 wives, 1 wife.
Okay.
I mean, I done been married, but quite a few times to quite a few women.
Right.
So I don't know what they talk about, but this fat nigga get married.
All right, you know what? Because I'm not Muslim, so I do want you to educate me on this.
Yes.
When thinking about like when when not a black man, when Muslim men get married, we do hear this a lot that like they have like 3 or 4 wives, and I mean I've heard, does the first wife have to agree to
No,
it? How does
none
that
of
go?
that is true. All right, so men are allowed up to 4 wives.
Okay.
Right? The origin of marriage is really 2. You start at 2 because the ayah says marry 2, 3, or 4. But if you fear to be unjust, then marry 1.
Okay.
But the ayah starts with 2.
But
the verse
explain
starts with
the sorry to cut you off. Explain
Yeah.
like if you the part if you only need 1, like only should have 1.
If you fear to be unjust,
Okay.
meaning with your time, with your money, not being able to take care of them, not being able to do certain things with them, then you keep 1.
Okay.
But if you can afford to have 2, 3, or 4, marry
How many have you had at one time?
3.
Were they all getting like the equal amount
I
of time?
keep everything separate.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all ain't got to be sister wives and all that.
Okay.
But y'all my wives.
But how do you split the time? I'm curious because
Well,
you know
the way I was doing it, I was doing sometimes I would do every 2 nights. Sometimes I would do every other night.
yeah,
I think 2 nights is better.
yeah,
Every other night feel like you just spending the night.
yeah.
So if I spend the 2 nights with you, it's a little more time than versus. Plus, every night is not the same. I might not got to work one night. I might do have to work one night. I might got to work an overnight. So it's all depending on the schedule.
So did you ever feel like, and I'm just asking, you know what I mean? Because I always wonder, like, outside of Islam, like when men just like deal with multiple women, like how do you guys do it? Like I feel like just one of us is a lot. I know just one of me is a lot. You know, like I require a lot. So just thinking 2 of me might burn a motherfucker out.
But you know, that's our nature.
Yeah.
We naturally adapt to multiple women. You mean a man to tell you that he got 1 woman, that may be after certain history, because I'm speaking for myself.
Okay.
I got 1 wife right now,
Okay.
but I grew to that. It was a time I felt like I couldn't be married without having 2 wives. You know, but at now I grew into I can have 1 wife and be cool without having the temptation of adultery and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I could be committed to 1 woman, but I had to grow to that.
Yeah.
If you would have talked to me 10 years, ago, it probably wouldn't have been like that.
That makes sense.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you feel like you're gonna stay with 1 wife, or do you feel like eventually you want
I
more
feel
than
like
another wife?
I feel like eventually, if the timing is right, if the money is right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get another
Okay,
wife.
all right, that's
But
fine.
I'm not in a rush to get another wife. I'm happy. I'm chilling. My wife happy. That comes with a lot of headaches. You know, it ain't just you having multiple wives. You really gotta spend time with them, spend upon them, pay their bills,
treat 'em equal.
maintain. No, not equal, but just. I'm gonna give you an example. You might have 1 wife. Her bills might be $1,500. She ain't got no kids. Then you might got another wife. She got 5 kids. Her bills only $500 though. You can afford it, but you still paying all bills for both houses.
I feel like that's still equal though, cause they bills just different, but you still doing the same.
Well,
for
equal
each.
would be exactly the same.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's why I say not equal, but just. Equal would be exactly the same. Meaning I'm giving her $1,500. I'm giving her $1,500. Everybody's situation ain't the same.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the
Yeah,
example,
yeah.
one could be $1,500 per month. One could be $500 per month. But I'm being just by paying
I got you
everything
doing the same
for both
thing for
of them.
both though.
Exactly.
Right, all right.
Yeah.
Just not equal though, but it's just.
Right. So from a woman's standpoint, you said get both on 500, Rob. Cause like, we gonna be on a budget in this shit.
That's just this nigga talking about 50. I'm just being realistic.
So you said Rob said it's real out here, like shit.
No, we
gas
talking
up,
about real bills. We talking about real bills. The time
I'm
we living
definitely
in.
taking them on for 5.
If you can find one for 500 right now, you the man.
Sure.
That's fair.
I'm talking about a man. I'm talking about a man,
Yeah.
a husband being a husband. I'm not talking about somebody that just smashing.
Facts.
You staying the night at their crib. No, I'm
Yeah.
talking about you being married to somebody and maintaining them. It's a difference between maintaining somebody and just paying their bills.
I agree.
Big difference. Because if you
I agree.
maintaining that woman, you paying her bills, you making sure she got money in her pocket, you feeding her, you taking her shopping, you taking her on vacation. This is just essentials as a husband.
Right.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's exactly.
Yes.
This is just essentials. This is not extra stuff. Extra stuff is like going
Getting the
above and
wigs,
beyond.
and I mean, you're not. Well, you know, I'm talking about. Man.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
the
but
nice little other shit we
it's
want.
just like essentials as a husband. These are just
Yeah.
general stuff. Then you start going into the extras of buying jewelry and $1,000 pocketbooks, $1,000 shoe, stuff like that. That's extra. But the essentials, you gotta really be prepared to be a husband. And she gotta be prepared to be a wife. Cause I ain't just doing this stuff for anybody. She gotta be understanding, but she also gotta be respectful. She gotta be willing to be led.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, if she can't be led, you ain't gonna never be a good leader for her. Because she ain't gonna never respect you.
Right.
Exactly. That's a part of being led.
But yeah,
That's
yeah.
a part of being led.
And you got to know, but you got to be led. I'm jumping in for the woman. As a woman, I think a lot of us, we are okay with being led, but we have to make sure the person who's leading us know where they're going and what they're doing.
I agree with that.
You know what I mean? Because a lot of this is something that we get, right? A lot of times men, we just gonna stay in the black community. A lot of times black men, they say it's not you because I feel you and I know you personally. But a lot of times men will be like, yo, I want this from you, this. Like I want you to listen, I want to lead you, blah, blah, blah. But when you actually like, you know, you're with them, they don't even know how to lead themselves. So why am I letting you lead me? And the most times as a woman, I feel like we jump in because it's like, you about to run into a door now because you're not paying attention. Like you're not making great decisions and I see it. And I'll be a fool to keep following you knowing this does not make sense. So I think sometimes men have to also look at themselves and say, am I ready to lead someone? You know what I mean?
I agree 100%.
I agree with that.
I agree. You
You
right
know?
100%, cuz. I definitely agree with you.
Because listen, I feel like lately us women, I mean, you know, it's not like the 60s when our grandparents are getting married and stuff. Us ladies, we like how we looked at the men back in the day, like y'all go out, work, bring home the bacon, and we just stay home. We doing that same thing. We going out there working 2 or 3 jobs, bringing home the money, come home, taking care of that. We're doing all of those things. So I think that like we kind of expect a little more out of men. Like, come on, we kind of need you to ump me a little bit. When I say ump, like I need you to kind of up your stuff. Like we living in an economy where one job just not gonna cut it.
No. Even I'm talking about even both need 2 jobs at times.
Yeah.
Let me see what he said. What you say, cuz?
I agree.
Some females be too independent.
What do
like-
you mean too independent?
What I mean, like they don't want to like a nigga do nothing for them. So even when a man trying to lead in certain ways, is like, nah, I got it. I don't
They're not used
to
to
it. That's all I was about to say. They probably not used to it.
Yeah, but sometimes you gotta turn it down and let the man be the man. You know what I mean?
I think that comes to.
Go ahead.
I was about to say, I feel like that comes within like a person making that person feel secure. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when a man make a woman feel secure, real shit though. When you make her feel secure, she'll start letting that wall down.
Yes.
You deal with chicks, they got that wall up. It's definitely annoying, but at the same time, I understand it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But when she feel comfortable and secure around you, she'll start letting that wall down. Real shit.
And I just
Cause Ryan was going to some shit. He like, let me see the mic real quick.
So why, right?
Uh-huh.
When a man got his wall up, it's a problem. Listen, there's a lot.
I was about to give you your answer.
Let's take this ride.
Yeah, okay.
There's a lot of men, right,
Uh-huh.
that have been hurt by females too.
Okay.
And sometimes a man might be scared, like, I've been through a lot of shit. I don't know if you gonna hurt me like the last one did.
Mm-hmm.
Females gotta understand that too.
No,
There's a lot of black men around here that was good dudes at one time and got hurt by an ain't shit female.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So sometimes you gotta learn how to understand the nigga like where he come from, his past, what he been through. It ain't all just about you. You know what I'm saying?
But I also think
It's an equal thing.
parties, yeah.
what you say, Dame.
I just feel as though it's like, you know, on the first thing we was talking about is, I just feel as though it's like the dudes that she been messing with, like that's just probably what she all just what's the name used to.
Right.
So when a that do come around to try to lead, she not used to, because all she been used to is people that just been niggas that just been, you know, cornballs or
But
probably make more than them.
But
and
sometimes
everything like that.
she gotta understand when a nigga like Denzel walking in the building.
shit, when this nigga like Denzel, when he picking up these Denzel bills in the building,
I
like,
understand when a nigga like Denzel walking in
Listen.
the building. Like, this ain't Jody.
bills paid from the rip, cuz.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh no, you got to work towards that.
I was saying, let me
You
get into
gotta
this.
work.
Wait a
You
minute.
gotta work towards
Wait,
that.
that's so
I'm not
okay.
coming in just paying
That's
your
enough.
bills.
You meet a
agree.
chick,
It's
you
a
meet a
certain-
chick on a Tuesday. By Wednesday, she asking you to pay mortgage.
My
We not
cell
doing
phone-
that.
my
No,
cell
no,
phone
no,
bill
no.
is
She's a
set.
scammer.
We ain't doing
She's a
that.
scammer. That's a
My
scammer.
cell-
That's a scammer.
My cell
That's a
phone got
scammer.
cut off. Can you give me? What you mean?
I don't
Your
even
cell
know
phone
you.
got-
You know what I mean?
But you
So-
shouldn't be doing it when their phone got cut off. That's the
No,
turn
but
off.
that's some-
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what
just
they say,
like,
a
you know,
red
your
flag.
cousin.
That's
your
a red
cousin.
flag.
That's
You know
your
what I mean?
cousin.
No
Like,
man want a needy woman.
Yeah. A lot of men.
You know what I mean?
No, all right, but listen,
You a
when
man,
I'm
you like to see a female show some type of
Like hustle.
hustle.
Like, you know
You
Yeah.
gotta have
Yeah.
some type of hustle.
like some type of ambition with you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
A nigga
real
work.
shit.
A nigga work with you. You got some type of hustle.
For sure.
all right, so wait a minute. I gotta ask. I have to ask for the ladies out there. How long should a woman wait? Let me put my phone there because these questions ain't gonna come
How
off
long you
here.
wait?
How
You
long
get
should a
married?
woman wait before she can ask a man for some money?
How long?
How
I think
long? Like,
you gotta get
I think
6
it's-
months.
6 months.
Yeah, I don't agree with
I
BR.
might have to who the fuck on in 6 months. Wait a minute.
It's
cuz.
subjective. It's subjective.
Wait
He
a
said
minute.
6 months. I don't
I ain't
agree.
got-
Wait.
saying that, like-
All right, let me fix that.
No,
I want
no.
him-
Man,
I want
you
him
want
grinding me
y'all
up.
fix it.
Let me fix it.
Six
Wait,
months?
Wait, cuz I'm gonna fix it.
Cuz
I'm about to
it's
fix
6
it.
months.
But listen though, it depends on the female how she carry it. Because now, if you doing something
Yeah.
for me, then
Like
I'm
what?
gonna do something for you. I'm just saying, because you might say, "Damn, I'm about to take you out." You know what I mean? I'm gonna take you out to eat.
Okay.
So now I'm starting to warm up. I'm like,
Okay.
okay, she one of them.
Okay.
Oh, help me, babe. Hun, this $100. Apple Pay for your haircut. Now I'm starting to see she's starting to be one of them.
Got you. But
So
wait.
now you can say, damn, I need $300. You know, I need this. Such. Then you don't got no problem with that. But when you ain't showing no coming out,
For real.
yes. Listen, no, because bro,
Yo,
listen,
BR.
listen. No, wait, I gotta
I
say
don't think
this.
it's a time frame.
I gotta say this though, because social media fucked a lot of these
Social
females'
media
head up.
fucked up.
And they don't
I think
listen-
social media fucked 90% of these females' heads.
But and men. Like, they
listen
fuck the
though,
men
listen
up
though.
too.
Period.
All right,
I get
period.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
I
fuck
get
the
listen
men
though.
up.
A lot of these females don't understand this shit is real out here.
Facts.
Motherfuckers ain't making no money like they was doing in the early 2000s.
And we
90s.
ain't trapping. We
And when they say
working.
Yeah,
100,000,
yeah.
And when they
We
say
ain't
niggas making
trapping.
100,000, like
We
100,000
working.
this year, ain't
I feel that.
how it was in 05.
Yeah.
100,000 right now. You know how much money that is?
I know I'm at 2,500 every two. I know that's
Exactly.
$2,500 every 2 weeks. I
Exactly.
know what it is.
Exactly.
For
That
sure.
ain't
I
no
know.
money.
You
When
see,
your
it ain't.
when your bills is your mortgage might be $2,000 alone.
Right. And you
Well,
vain? Shit, my
well,
shit
listen, let me say
1800.
this.
And we pay our shit alone.
Exactly.
I had to throw that in there. I mean,
Exactly.
Pay that shit alone. You know what I
Grinding
mean?
me up a little bit. You see that?
I had to pay that shit alone. It's cool.
I mean,
I'm just speaking from my point of view.
That's a nice plan to get on.
That's cool though. I'm in the assistance
I
program.
respect everybody that let
don't
the
pay
like
everything
the
by myself.
men take care of everything.
A lot of these females
I'm
don't
the
even
type
want
of
to go
nigga.
50-50
Listen,
with you.
we going 50-50 on everything, baby.
I don't know about
Wait a
50-50,
minute, wait a
but
minute,
I'm
wait a
getting
minute,
help.
Dame.
A lot of
Wait a
females don't do
minute.
50-50.
I like that.
A lot. A chick told me I do 95-5.
What?
95-5.
I'd have kept my whole 100 and kept it
She
moving.
said 95-5.
I'd have kept the 100 and kept it moving. You tripping?
I'm with 50-50.
Because I looked at the phone, I said, damn, I was feeling you too.
Yeah, hey, listen.
Wait, but what you asked her, like, how that
I
conversation
ain't
come
even
about?
ask no more.
How she
nothing
throw
else to say.
out the 95 and 5?
I
Yeah,
respect
definitely ain't nothing to talk about
Like, how
today.
you come out there?
95.
That's how I respect
So
it.
that
I
basically
respect
means
it,
like
though.
all your money is your money, and I'm just gonna be out here taking care of everything and be
Yeah.
broke.
No.
I mean, she only
But you
buying-
gotta understand
she
how
only
some
buying
women were
groceries.
raised because some.
Go back. Go on, come on.
No, I'm saying some women were raised like that. Whereas though you was raised around your grandparents or like back in the day, really that's what men did. They went out and worked and they'll give their wives their entire check and their wives will get them money to go to the speakeasy and get like a drink or something.
And guess what's
You
the
100%
interesting
right,
thing
right?
about that?
No,
Like,
you
how
100%
shit
right.
was,
cuz,
right?
Interesting thing about
It's
that.
not
But
back
we
in the day.
contradicting ourselves, cuz. Exactly. We're
This shit
contradicting
is real
ourselves.
out here.
Because
Now-
they want to say that one minute, but
Donald
then the other
Trump
minute
is
they
in
want to
the
talk about how
office.
shit changed now. How we just was talking about how the money is different
Yeah.
nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
So
on
it's like,
top of that,
I'm
though, right?
disagreeing, fellas. I'm not.
Cause a hoagie, they was doing that shit when a hoagie was $1. They was doing that shit when the hoagie was $1.
Dollar
How much is the
hoagies.
hoagie?
Dollar hoagie.
They $3.
Hoagie like
Hoagie
$13
like
now.
13, 15
Well, that's a
dollars
good
now.
hoagie. Poppy
I'm
store
about to
$5.
You know what I mean? For sure.
Exactly.
Man, this shit is real.
But
out
the
here.
interesting thing about it, all four of us was raised by women.
right.
All of
Y'all
us.
were.
We had our dads and our stepfathers in our lives at some point, but majority of us was raised by single women, and all of them was hustlers.
Yeah. Yeah.
None of them sat around. None of them was giving anything.
Yeah.
They actually went out and got it.
Yeah.
That's why we all the way we are.
And y'all some stand-up dudes. I ain't saying that because y'all my cousins, but I respect each and every one of you because y'all all got your
And that's
own.
why
Y'all
we
all
like I
said,
carry
none
it.
of us
Yeah.
trapping. We working.
Yeah.
All of
sure.
us got jobs.
All of us
Yeah.
work. Yup.
So we ain't got no bulk of money like that.
Yeah.
We getting what we work for.
I agree.
I ain't mad at you. Nigga.
Well,
I ain't mad at
you know what? I'm not mad. Okay, so I must be honest, right? I'm not, and I'm a woman that works. You know, and I'm a hustler. Like I'm gonna get at $1 because I like to
Definitely a
spend
hustler,
$1, so I'm gonna
Right.
get at the
Definitely a
dollar.
hustler, Kyle.
But I don't want to do the 50-50 because I feel like this. I feel like I just don't think as a woman I should do the 50-50 with you. I feel like I should be I'm willing to go, I'm willing to do some things around the house. That's me personally. I'm willing to do some things around the house. But I'm also the person that if your back go against the rope, I know I gotta pick up the whole slack and make it
Exactly.
happen. So
Right.
I just feel like you know what you got. You gotta know. This is why I feel like in a relationship, you gotta know who you in the ring with. You gotta know that like when the
gotta know your
shit goes
partner.
down,
Yeah,
you
you
gotta
gotta
know
know
your
your
partner.
person.
Yeah,
And
that's
your
what I'm
person
saying.
gotta know
You
Gotta know
you.
your
have to
person,
know your
for sure.
person.
Yeah.
Because you can't be, because even if you fuck with somebody 50-50, right? Because just think about this. Shit all falls down. You like, I ain't got my 50 this month. Shorty like, well, I'm gonna go get a nigga that do got the 50.
You know what?
Just gotta know your partner.
That's
Let me
depending on
Let me
that
ask you
loyalty
this.
of that woman.
I think sometimes
depend on the loyalty of
it
that
be some
woman.
mix up when it say 50-50. And what I mean by that, I think a lot of people think when you say 50-50, it means we going 50% on the cable bill, 50% on the light.
No, that ain't the
You know
Well,
what I'm
that's the
saying?
50% I was thinking about.
And I figured
Yeah.
that. That's why you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was thinking about
There's a
that.
lot- let me ask you this. If a person said, yo, I got the mortgage, you just hand you utilities, the mortgage might be, let's just say, for example, let's throw numbers out there, the mortgage $2,500 a month.
No, that's a good deal to me. But that's
And
a,
the
50-50,
utilities
yo.
is a
But
dude.
see, that's-
To us, that's 50-50.
but you gotta say that because
That's
in
why I put
today's
that out there
world,
the way I did.
thank you,
know what
because
I'm
this
saying?
will be a clip. This will be a clip. People be like 50. Like it'll be
Yeah,
up
we're
in
not
the
talking
upward,
about cutting
50-50.
everything. We're not cutting
See,
no
that's what I'm
$100
thinking about.
bill 50-50.
Yeah,
We're not
all
doing
right.
that.
That's
We talking
because-
about, if I got the mortgage, you should be able to handle the water bill, the gas bill, and the electric bill.
That's
Yeah.
why
You know what I'm saying?
we ain't
But
no
that's
petty
a
niggas.
60-40. So you can't say 50. That's a 60-40.
No,
At that
sometimes
point,
it's-
it's just subjective. If
That's
you
a
want to call it
60-40.
60-40, I'm cool with that.
That's a
You know what I'm
60-40.
saying?
Because
I'm
that
cool with
really
that.
could be like an 80-20.
You know what I mean?
So I got a question for you guys.
Ken,
Go ahead.
What's up?
Go
What's
ahead,
up?
Ken.
What's
Pretty
up,
much
Ken?
sure,
Go ahead,
like,
Ken.
there's some kind of all y'all not the same age, right?
No.
But we understand, group.
So let me
We
ask you a
close.
question.
We are
Okay,
close though.
Okay, so who's the oldest?
Rob.
Okay, who's the youngest?
Dame.
You're the
No,
youngest.
Feast. I'm sorry.
You the youngest?
So do y'all ever think like is like how big a difference is in age?
It's not.
Like 3 or 4.
Rob the oldest. How old you, Rob?
I'm 37.
Rob 37. I'm 34. Dame just turned 34.
And you
And I'm
guys
30 and I'm
all
33.
was raised by single mothers or
I mean, yeah.
Pretty
For
much,
them, our fathers
fathers
was
in your
there,
lives, yeah,
but
yeah.
some
For
point
the
in our
most
life,
part,
our
yeah.
fathers didn't live with us no more.
Right.
But they still was around.
Right. So it seems to me like, you guys, you're much younger than me. So I was like, it seemed like you guys caught on to shifting, your lives as men, what I mean, early on. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Or deciding like, hey, I know what I want and what I don't want. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you saying 50-50 and you like, nah, well, it depends on what the 50-50 look like. And obviously you don't agree with 50-50 because you had it where you had to take care of 5. So, you know what I'm saying? So it was never 50-50. You get what I'm saying? So you saying, even though you guys all related, y'all pretty much same background, right?
Yeah.
Same family, right?
Right.
And people were thinking like, oh, you ain't grew up where I was at. You ain't had what I had, but you guys pretty much same across the board, right?
Yeah.
But at the same and pretty close in age, right?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, you're completely not with the 50-50. You okay with it not being 50-50 because
I'm okay
you
because I know
seen
it's
it,
not going to never be 50-50.
right. And you're like, well, in the beginning,
But his 50-50 is not really 50-50.
Exactly,
I know
that's
that.
what I was saying.
Because I know my cousin.
That's why I
So-
cleared it up.
so-
When you say
so-
50-50, it's
so
really
how
not
do
50-50.
we? So what my question is, one by one, how do you navigate that with a person that you meet one by one? Like, so it's no misunderstanding and there's clarity.
Appreciate it.
So with me, right? I feel as though it's like, let's sit there and say I'm the breadwinner. I bring home more than what my girl bring home, right?
Yeah.
So my thing is, let's sit there and say the mortgage $2,500, but our regular rest of the bills, you got electric, water, cable, what else
Gas.
is it? Gas.
Groceries.
All right, no, we just gonna talk about like really like house stuff, like
Yeah.
water, electric. So my thing is this, right? If I pay the $2,500 and you just pay the water, the gas, the electric, or whatever, I feel as though like, yeah, I might still be coming out of my pocket more, but at least I know, all right, I got the mortgage, but
You got the other.
you got
bills.
the other stuff.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes with everything that we need in the house, like soap, detergent, food to put in the house, and everything, now it's like, okay, cool. We could really split everything down. If we know that, all right, damn, cabinets and everything like that in the house empty. We ain't got no meats in the refrigerator, no nothing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go food shopping.
Okay.
I'm gonna go food shopping. You could get the soap, you could get the bleach to clean the house or whatever the case may be. You could get all that. That's still 50-50 to me.
That makes sense though, the way you said it. That makes sense.
Because at least we breaking everything down. But now it's like,
Yeah, that makes sense.
let's sit there and say like, all right, cool. I'm bringing home all the money. You really not. But I'm taking care of everything now in the household. So if you have a woman that don't think like as a partnership and just like, oh yeah, listen, I'm at the mall every day. I'm at the goddamn clubs every weekend.
I'm spending that bread.
Your money being your money. My money taking care like all the responsibilities and you, but your money going to you like, damn, I just worked for what? You ain't even come home and you don't give me no sneakers.
Yeah.
Right.
You ain't pay for my haircut.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you think I'm going to pay for everything, cuz? Yeah, that's not happening with me.
No, I agree. I agree with that.
It's a union.
Yeah.
We gotta be together. We gotta help each other.
Yeah.
That's just how it go.
Yeah.
I know for sure I'm not paying every single bill. I take the bulk though. I'm gonna take the bulk. Just help me out a little bit.
Look at it like it's 50-50.
Yeah,
We know it's never 50-50.
Bro, it's like it might be 80-20. It might be 80-20. It might be 70-30.
man, it's
I ain't
50-50.
looking at.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the fact that you actually helping me.
No, that makes
And
sense.
that's
Helping each
I'm
other.
grateful for exactly.
like we helping
I'm
each
grateful
other.
for that because what we living together. You
Right.
looking at it, I'm the man, but I'm looking at it like when you want something and I ain't got it, you gotta bite that.
Yeah.
Because at the end of
Because
the
I'm
day,
paying all the bills and now I ain't got nothing.
because at the end of the day, your struggle is my struggle is your struggle.
Exactly.
So if you see me struggling, you struggling at the end of the day, you supposed to be there to pick up the slack, and it's vice versa.
Yeah.
What you say, Rob?
I mean, I look at it like,
His perspective a little different. He Mr. Independent. He literally
I
independent.
mean, I look at it like, when you build something, right? Like, it's like you building something. Like, when you, as a man, you like, I look at it like, when I'm talking to somebody, I already got my own shit.
Yeah.
So I'm going to bring them to my shit, right? Or are we going to be getting something newer and better, right?
Yeah.
So the way I grind, the way I hustle, working, I'm not busting my ass and you not saying I'm not doing nothing. You know what I mean? Or I asked somebody one day, I said, damn, so you don't do 50-50, so what's the game plan? What's the blueprint? You gonna open a business? I mean, like, what you gonna be doing?
Yeah.
I said, because at any time, a man can take a fall. He could get laid off from his job at any time. You know what I mean? So what's gonna be the game plan if he get laid off? You know what I'm saying? A lot of
He don't
females
even gotta get laid off. He could get slacked on
or he
overtime.
He get hurt. Or
His
he get hurt.
overtime could get cut.
He can get hurt at work.
Hours
and he
get cut.
Or he get hurt at work and he
Exactly.
out for 6 months. So what's your game plan? Are you gonna be able to adjust to that? Any nigga,
be able to step
turn you up and pay everything, but when he fall off, what's your game plan?
Right, because we don't live in low income housing.
No.
We don't. Well, our bills stay the same. They don't fluctuate
We living in
with
the
the
real
money.
world now.
You know what I'm
All right,
saying?
wait.
I
I
should
want to
go
go
up.
back to something that Rob kind of brought up earlier, and you was like touching on the fact that like, as when you meet women, they don't know what you've been through. So I want to ask each and every one of you, like, as like black men, right? What is something that shaped you? That like you feel like this shaped me to become the man I am today. So I want to start with Feast. Like, what is something that you can think about that like really shaped you to become the man you are today?
I think it's a lot of things, but if I could think of one, it's probably having my kids. You know what I'm saying? I had Ab 14. I had Ab when I was in high school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I say before then, I really ain't give a fuck about a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So Ab, having my first child definitely shaped me for the man I am today. You know what I'm saying? I want to give him the shit I ain't had when I was growing up, the shit I wanted as a kid, able to do for him, support system I'm able to do for him that I ain't have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And not saying when I say the support system, let me clear that up. Just, like not meaning Mom Deuce wasn't around. She had to fucking work. She had 4 sons. You know what I'm saying? So she was always at work. So if I'm playing sports and shit like that, with the support I ain't have, like I always knew I wanted to get that to my kids. So I think what shaped me today as the man I am is definitely at my firstborn. You know what I'm saying? Like he shaped me to be the man I am, that I was able to be more prepared when my daughter got here. You know what I'm saying? Like I had my daughter 5, Ad 14. So when I had Ad, like I said, I'm still in high school. I'm learning as I go. So I always say Ad grew up with me. You know what I'm saying? Like we grew up together. My daughter, I was way more prepared. So she don't get the same dad that Ab got. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, to answer your question, cuz that's what it was for me. Yep.
So what about you, Rob? What was something that really shaped you?
Shit, there's a lot, but mine's would be similar to his, because I say I had my daughter full time ever since she was 5.
Yeah.
So she experienced literally every step of me. She born, leaving the streets alone, working at KFC, to working long hours. She at my mom crib, waiting for me to come home, asking me we gonna come home, and asking like, you know what I mean, when you buying a house, all that. So yeah, I think she turned me into a better man, on like having a different outlook on life. You know what I'm saying? Just raising her from period since she was born, but having her full time by myself since she was 5 years old until she 17 in January.
Can I ask you something about that? Because this is something that we don't hear a lot and talk about a lot. I feel like, and we hear about like moms playing a role like full time. You know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes we get this whole single mom thing mixed up.
Shout out to the single fathers.
Right. I was about to say that because I don't think we highlight the single fathers, because we feel like you always hear like a single mom, right? And even though dad can be in the picture, a woman will still say, I'm a single mom, but it's like, no, you're a single woman. You're not a single mother. There's a difference. A woman you're single by yourself, but a single mom meaning dad is not providing any help. So I think we hear that a lot. But in Rob's case, if you don't mind just touching on that a little bit, you kind of were like a single father, kind of like, you know what I mean? Because you had your daughter 4 times. I'm not saying single father. You had your daughter 4 times, full time. And in a lot of cases, like at that age, that's not everyone's story. So how was that having your daughter full time?
I mean, it was hard. I wasn't getting no help. Yeah. I mean, besides, my mom or whatever, but I did that shit for the muscle. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't getting no support from her mom. So with that, her mom being locked up. Yeah. I mean, I'm going through every stage, her having her period. I'm going through every stage of that, literally like by myself. So that, that shit was a process.
But it definitely shaped you to become the man you are today.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, because you really are like one of the only full-time, like not saying full-time dads, like a father who, full-time dad. Like, because a lot of parents that I know, they have their children, like they split the custody with the other parent. But like you were probably the only one that I knew that did it like full-time.
Don't forget Porter right next to him. But, same way.
Yeah, but
that's not a coincidence. They both was raised by the same mother.
No. They were raised by the same mother. But what I'm saying is also Porter's situation maybe was a little different than Rob's situation.
Definitely different, but not circumstantial. Porter chose to take his son.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But Rob was circumstantial. He had to take his daughter.
But that's what I'm saying.
Porter,
so that's the difference.
Porter took his daughter. His son.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the difference. Where it go like having to, I understand that story. You know what I'm saying? We're going to just leave it there from my background. I understand that story of like dad having to do something. You know what I mean? And stepping. I'm not taking nothing from Porter, because I think all y'all amazing fathers. Shit, if I can bundle y'all into Quincy, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Hey, shit, and we can bundle it down. My man is a good father. He's a good father to his kids out there. Shout out to him. But what I'm saying is, cuz had to have his child full time, and then a girl is like one thing. I'm a girl, so I'm gonna tell you from a girl standpoint, it ain't nothing like when we first stepping into becoming a young woman. Right. And the first person we look at to show us how to handle ourselves during that time of the month is our mother. You know what I mean? Exactly. Like, I need my mom. So that had to been like That's a whole different picture you was dealing with right there.
Yeah,
So
for sure. I remember when he called me, right? When Joe got her first period, he called me and shit. I'm like, damn.
as an adult, she
For
becoming
sure.
a little young lady.
Yeah.
That was about like 2 years ago.
Don't be telling her business.
I told my niece, you know what I'm saying?
Probably like four
But
years ago.
I remember that shit.
Yeah, but as a father, that's definitely an eye opener, and I did want to highlight that because we don't hear that a lot of times. We don't hear about men like we great dads, you know what I mean, but we don't hear about men who have their daughter full time.
Right.
You know, that definitely have to shape how you guys are dating, right? How do you think like having kids shaped how you date, Dame? How do you think that? Because you also have a daughter.
Yeah. Well, I found my partner, so
That's a blessing. Come on,
Dame
we
locked in. Dame locking toes already.
Yeah. Like I found my partner, so definitely coming into finding her, I just knowing that I had a daughter, I always looked into like who gonna be a role model.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying to my daughter. Like, I just didn't want to bring nobody into my daughter's life. And it's like, are you not who I really want my daughter to follow? Like, what's your goals, your plans, and like what you got going on for yourself? Where you see yourself in 5, 10 years or whatever. So meeting my partner now in this, oh man, she took a lot of weight off my shoulders.
Yeah.
A whole lot of weight off my shoulders. She's there. Like, she step up to the plate when I'm not really there. So coming from my cousin background, knowing that he had to be there for his daughter period cycle, I don't know how that's gonna feel. Cause like, she got her, her stepmom and, she got her mom, but majority of the times, my oldest daughter is with me. So she'll have a good, good understanding. Good understanding on how to handle that because of, my partner.
Yeah. All right. So I want to take this down to Mir, but I also want to give just a take from everyone. When thinking about legacy, what do you want your legacy to be?
I want my legacy to be Islam.
Mm-hmm.
That I lived upon Islam, and inshallah, I want to die upon Islam. That I was a family man. Y'all know me. I'm very family oriented. Yes. I'm always trying to be involved with my family as much as I can. I work a lot. Y'all know that. I done missed plenty of events and things like that because of work. But what I have been doing lately is just been trying to get more family oriented, even though I already am. Yeah. Just trying to implement it more. So every week when I get a day off, I go spend some time with my daughter and I go spend some time with my grandma. And sometimes I actually pick up my daughter and take her to see my grandma with me. So that's something I try to be consistent in. Not always the best at it because things change, plans change, but I just try to be that role model for my daughter to let her know, like, your dad gonna always be here. It ain't nothing I won't do for you. You get what I'm saying? So just try to be consistently being in her life and always give her advice and asking her certain questions.
Yeah, I like that.
But as far as a legacy, family, Islam always first. Just being someone who's always willing to help out as well. Yeah. Someone who's always willing to never turn on my shoulder, never turning my back on people. Remembering where I come from and remembering that I've been through those same struggles as well.
Right.
I like that because set that up for you like that. How about you, Rod? What do you want your legacy to be?
Definitely Islam for sure. Like Mir, a great father, somebody that's a role model to my kids, most importantly too. Somebody that somebody can look up to and rely on. I mean, they could depend on me. You know what I mean? And family oriented too. I think we all family oriented.
We are family oriented. We came up like that. We always raised like that. Like the crazy part is that you picked us four because all four of us have always been close.
Right.
Well, I was gonna pick you four because you four are like my closest boy cousins.
But it's just crazy. You know how you have a lot of cousins.
I know.
But all four of us actually always been close.
Yeah.
These all my cousins, but exactly since like kid, like adolescents, like Tyler, like we really all been close. And these my cousins, but these my brothers. You get what I'm saying? My dad and Dame dad are like brothers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they came up together as well. They literally 3 weeks apart on the same day. My dad the 5th, Dame the 26th. Same month. Same month, same year. So they literally grew up like brothers. And they show us all the same thing.
Right.
Me, rahimahullah, same thing.
Yeah.
We all was the same way. Didabu, all his brothers and sisters, same way. They my cousins, but that's my little brothers and my little sisters.
Right.
That's their nieces and nephews, but we all came up together.
All in the same crib.
Yeah, exactly. Same crib, whether it be Anisi crib, Hameen crib,
Dame crib,
Amar's
crib,
crib, my grandma's crib. Yeah. We all just always came up together.
Because it's beautiful to have family that's like your brothers, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
But listen, I just want to give a shout out to, you know what I mean, the ones that's not here.
Right.
Of course, all our family.
We lost a lot of people.
We lost some ones that, like, you know,
the cornerstones of the family.
Yeah, like, and it just messed up. Like, you know, I want to say rest in peace, me. Rest in peace, Trone. Rest in peace, Quan. Like,
yeah,
that's like, I mean, that's like, especially Trone and me. They was our OGs.
They was our old.
They was our
and
OGs.
Our dad, me and Dame Dad was their old head.
They was like our Superman. So, like, you know, losing them, it definitely took a toll of us, and it just showed us, like, you know, how to and just how to move as men. Like, when we had kids and we bore kids, we wanted more for our kids, like, and wanted to really be there. Not saying they wasn't there, but just to know that their life got taken away from them.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And saying we didn't want that for our kids, and we wanted to, like, you know, keep the legacy going and showing up for our whole entire family.
Right.
For their kids, for our kids, for everybody. Cause so I just definitely want to give a shout out to them, man.
What do you want your legacy to be as well?
Cause, like, we all grew up together. Mine's similar. Like, you know, we all Muslim, besides Feast Porter. You know what I mean? We
Allah guide.
Yeah. What, you get what I'm saying? And
He said Allah.
I mean, you know, cause family, man, you know, I love my family. I got 4 girls. So like, family, man, you know, still they know me by my morals and principles, standing on my, like, you know, everything, cuz. So that's it. I just want to be loved by my loved ones and, you know, just staying true to myself.
Yeah, I like that. How about you, Feast? What do you want your legacy to be when leaving this place?
I think a legacy with me is more of a, I want to make sure my kids cool. You know what I'm saying? That's like, when I think of that shit, like, granted, I love my family and all that, but if I'm being 100% honest, I think more of the family I'm creating. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I want to lead them some. Granted, like we spoke about earlier, our moms is always at work and shit like that and everything like that. But I know it's times, at least me personally, it's times I look at other motherfuckers like, damn, they mom and dad left them a house, or they mom and dad left them this business, that business.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's like, granted, never in my life hated my mom for it, but it's like, damn, when I seen shit like that, it was shit like, that's what the fuck I'm working towards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And to this day, that's all I'll be worrying about. You know what I'm saying? So when I think of legacy, it's to make sure my motherfucking name, my last name live forever. My kids cool. They fucking kids cool, which would be my grandkids. And that's all. That's what I think about on a daily basis. And that's what I grind towards.
I like that.
I mean that. Like, I stand on that.
Listen, fellas, if I must say this, as your cousin, I'm sitting here just smiling because I'm super proud of you guys. I do want to give you guys your flowers. First of all, I want to thank you guys for taking your time out on your day, your special Sunday, to actually come sit down and just be a part of the Toya Moment podcast. I appreciate this. This is something that, you know, started off for me as just an idea, and Ken, like, shout out to Ken, he made it happen. You know what I mean? So I definitely want to thank you guys.
Shout out to Ken.
Because if it wasn't Ken, child, all I had is an idea, honey. All I had is an idea and a voice. So I definitely want to, just thank you guys for just actually being a part of this. You know what I mean? And just helping, me create magic. So I want to thank you guys. But I also want to give you guys your flowers, because you guys are really some dope ass cousins. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
And
y'all
so
like
are
my
you.
brother. Like I lost my brother, but I got like when I think about brother, I think
in
about
peace to
y'all.
Kyle.
Like y'all like my brothers. Like I can call y'all, I can depend on y'all, but I'm around y'all. I'm just filled like with joy. Like I don't know what I'm going through. Whenever I'm with family, it's just big laugh. I know we're gonna play some cards. I know it's just gonna be a good ass time, and I appreciate that. And I do just appreciate the men that you guys are. Like I know people who watch this podcast to the end. They heard the stories, we laughed, but you guys also heard them talk about their legacy, and you guys heard them talk about their children and the kind of men that they are. And I'm vouching for that they are great men, like great fathers. They are great providers. They are great family men. So I want to give you guys your flowers because in the world that we live in, it's so hard to show up as a black man and do what you guys do and not get the praise. I feel like we hear about the black woman all the time. I'm a black woman. We hear about how strong black women are, but we don't give black men their flowers and say, like, we appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? Like, definitely appreciate y'all. And I know y'all kids are looking at y'all and they like, yeah, when I get older, I want to be just like my pop or my dad, whatever they call y'all. I want to be just like them. So I definitely want to give y'all flowers. And Ken, help me clap it up. Y'all help me clap it up.
Appreciate it.
Help me clap it up. Now, before we get out of here, Ken, I just need one more minute because, we was having a conversation before we started. We just want to, end on this briefly.
We keep it going, cuz we ain't rushing to get done.
I'm a girl in a group message. I got a few little girlfriend group messages. And I was asking y'all.
We ain't rushing to get done. This joint went by a little quick.
But that's what happens when you're having a good time.
You already know.
So we was having a conversation, and I'm just like, I just want all my families to just settle down and nobody's being claimed. And I'm just thinking, like, are we single in the room? Or is there any single men in the room?
Not me and Dame. I'm gonna put that out there.
So the camera goes to
yeah, the camera should go to the brothers in between,
The
like
brothers
in the middle. You know
middle.
what I'm saying? Like
Give
that's
him
what
a
that go
single
to.
man.
So like that's
Are you single, Porter? You're single these days? Jay was trying to ignore you.
I'm definitely single. Y'all laugh. Like, I'm single for sure.
But let me ask you this: do you think somebody claiming you in their girlfriend group message?
I can't control what goes on in the group chat. All I know is when we talk, they know what's up. I don't hide nothing. They know what's good. I'm single.
Okay, as long as you standing on it.
I stand on anything.
Cause I know for sure somebody probably like, yeah. Let me see a picture of my
Any of them right
man.
here vouch for me. I don't got a lie to none of them. I mean, anybody I talk to, whatever we talk, whatever. I'm single.
You posting this shit on TikTok, this little fragrance and shit. They probably look what mommy ain't post today.
I gotta smell good any day. I don't care what time of the day it is. You know what I'm saying? That's essential.
Yeah, but you know how women listen. Somebody's probably claiming. That's how it goes. Like the girl, if you hit the girlfriend group message, you're in a relationship.
Possibly. I can't control what they send to their friends. They're not bringing that to me.
How about you, Rod?
Cool, but when we vibing. You know what I'm saying? When we talk, we gonna have a good time regardless. But I ain't in no relationship at all. I want one though.
Ooh, I like that.
I like how you put that out there.
Niggas
I like how you put that out there,
bring
man.
that back.
I want one though.
What'd you say?
I said, cuz, are you single? I said,
Oh, yeah. I mean,
you rubbing your leg, you sure?
I'm looking to settle down. Inshallah, looking to settle down.
Fucks me up, man.
Make sure nobody claim you in a girlfriend group message. You got somebody claim you in a girlfriend group
I
message?
mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know.
But you trying to be claimed though, right?
How Kodak say it? How Kodak say it? I hope so.
We ain't running from it.
I definitely want to settle down. Being old as shit. I just turned 37. Shit, I'm about to push 40. I'm trying to settle down. I'm trying to settle down. You know what I mean? It'd be lonely some nights.
It's not hard. Listen, fellas, if I must say, it's not hard to settle down.
I want to come home to a nice little hot plate.
Cause this is going a whole nother segment.
Feast.
It's hard.
It's not hard to settle down. Listen, I'm gonna just say this. I'm listening now. As I wrap this thing up, Porter, it's not hard to settle down. You find a woman.
We're gonna have a part 2 because it's hard, guys.
Listen, we gonna end. We starting our next episode we do together. We're starting off. It's not hard to settle down. We ended it on that because Porter about to go a whole nother direction. Meanwhile, I already know it's not hard to settle down.
Yes, it is.
2026. I expect different.
I hope it's different. Now I gotta lower my standards. Get the fuck out of here. I gotta lower my standards.
If I can tell you what me and him, like you're like, cuz seriously,
Oh, it's just not easy, cuz it ain't easy. Prime example, going back, I know we about to wrap it up. Going back to how we started the show, how shit changed so much. A lot of these women live in the social media world. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't making no homemade cornbread.
But get you a woman that's not on social media.
95% of them is on social media. But that's being on social media not the problem. It's about you got to be able to separate the two with reality and social media. You know what I'm saying? So
what is it like in your household?
You know what I'm saying?
What you really doing in the crib?
I agree.
You want him
a lot
to
of
come
women
through,
think pussy is
drop
just
the bag,
coming to the table with something. That's
you
nothing.
want him to drop the bag, but
Pussy
you
is
just
nothing,
bending
guys.
over. You ain't doing nothing.
You know what I mean?
I come home to, if I
Pussy
come
is-
home to
listen.
the crib dirty.
Listen, we're going to need a part 2,
You hear
guys.
the fellas?
Because we ready to grind
is
some of y'all
everywhere.
women the fuck up.
Listen, we gonna have to do a part 2 because the fellas, listen, I ain't gonna let them get off easy, ladies. I got us.
Serious shit, cuz we
Yeah,
got
man, yeah. We got to go another part, man. We got to go another part.
We gonna definitely circle this back because I know the ladies are gonna be on the edge of their seat because they definitely like I got to hear what they saying, so they're gonna be on the edge of their seat. But as we wrap this thing up, I appreciate you guys for coming through, having a Toya moment with me. Make sure you guys out there who's watching, make sure you tell a friend to come check us out and subscribe to the Toya Moment Podcast. We out. Bye.
So you know, right.